Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I wanted to do a review on my wood stove here for you guys and kind of give you an idea of what we have working here. This is a Country Hearth wood stove, model number 200, or 2000, I'm sorry. It is, it's a really, really good wood stove. I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's, It has a blower on it as well, so you know if you needed it to heat up more of an area, it has a blower that's just a regular 110 plug-in, which we never use the blower. Okay, this wood stove will heat up to 2,000 square feet. Okay, our home here is a 14 by 40 building, which is 560 square feet. So it really cranks it out and it heats the place up just absolutely wonderfully. Half the time we're opening the windows because it's too hot. Okay, let me just see. It's got a large arch door. As you can see there, it's got the way that the door is set up. The wood stove itself weighs 285 pounds, and the maximum length of a log that it can take is 21 inches. Okay, it's also mobile home approved. EPA certified. All right, so it's it's all approved and everything like that. It's a heavy duty cast iron flue collar. So the collar on the top, right in this area here, it's a heavy duty cast iron. All right. The door width is 16 by 8, and you want to keep it 20 inches from the back wall, and if you're in a corner, it's 22 inches away from the corner. Okay. The width, height, and the dimensions of it, okay, is 27 by 20 and a half by 30, and like I said, it's a really, really nice wood stove. Like I said, I've been real pleased with it. When you buy it, it comes with a 3-year limited warranty. Obviously, the rest of it, as you can see, the back here, we added that in. Obviously, the flooring here, we put a cement board on the bottom underneath, and then when Kelly came and visited me from the other side of New York, he brought these bricks with him for us to use for this wood stove, and they've been absolutely awesome. They don't even make these kind of bricks anymore. So he brought those, and those have worked out absolutely fantastic. It's real big on safety. If you can see going out through the wall, it's all super protected. We bought the kit when we bought it, so and then going up, it's triple hung on the outside wall, and it's above the peak by 10 feet. Okay, so it's real important. If you're going to do it right. And it's just it's an absolutely wonderful wood stove. It's, like I said, now burn time. Let's talk about burn time. You get the thing going, and if you got it wide open, you're gonna burn through the wood a lot faster. You have right here is the damper. We just push that in or pull it out. Like right now, it's pulled out. You push it in, it slows your burn time down. So generally, once we get a real good bed of hot coals going, what we'll do is we'll throw a couple pieces of wood on there. Like right now, we got it open. It's open all the way, okay? And so I'm just, because we were out and about and it had burned down, it was down to just a couple of hot coals. And so right now, I got it open all the way. And with opening it all the way too, what you're doing is you should do it at least once a day, open it up all the way, because it's going to burn off all your creosote up through your chimney. Okay, keeping the chimney clean is very, very important as well. It's going to help so that you don't have a chimney fire and everything else as well. So maintaining your wood stove is very important. Okay, so anyway, so burn time on the wood. When you have, once we get a good bed of coals where it burns really good, we'll throw like 3 pieces of wood in there, and then we damper it down, and that once we damper it down and throw a couple pieces on there, it will burn. We'll get 5 or 6 hours, and after 5 or 6 hours you just got some hot coals in the bottom, because generally when the kids go to bed they'll throw a couple pieces on there, and they damper it down, and then in the morning when I come home from work there'll still be hot coals in there, and I usually get the fire going really easy with that. So that works out really well. Wintertime, Heather, usually what I'll have her do is, to make sure that the house stays comfortable, is have her set her alarm for like 2 in the morning, get up, feed the fire, a couple more pieces of wood, and then go to bed. And then this way, like I said, when I get home it's in good shape and I just get it rocking again. It's a wonderful source of heat. There's nothing like the heat of a wood stove. It is absolutely awesome. I would definitely highly recommend this wood stove if you're looking to get a wood stove. Now again, you can go with a smaller size. Like I said, this one will heat 2,000 square feet. Obviously we're nowhere near that, but I wanted to go with overkill, just because for me it was just, I wanted to make sure I didn't have too little. I would rather have too much. So now the price of the wood stove, you're looking at anywhere from $700 to about $850 for this type of wood stove. Well worth the investment. It's something that you're going to use for years and years and years, as long as you maintain it and take care of it. And it's just it's a wonderful thing to have. And if you're going to use it, now for us it's our primary way we heat our home is through the wood stove. So it's really good. And it's been a blessing. It really truly has been. We're going into our second winter here at the homestead, and we've been here a little over 1 year and 5 months now, which doesn't seem possible, but the time flies. And like I said, everything is a work in progress. But once we got the wood stove in last year, it made all the difference in the world, because we had got the building in October and then turned it into our home, obviously, and we were in the process of working on it, and it had gotten to be about November, and we had the walls were insulated, I believe, and the electrical was done, and the bedrooms weren't finished at that point, but we were sleeping on the floor here in the house, just because it had gotten too cold to sleep in the camper at that point, without running the propane 24 hours a day, and it would be blowing through a lot of propane doing that. So once we got the wood stove in, we were able to stay in here and be quite comfortable. And and then obviously we finished everything off, and the house is very well insulated, and it retains the heat very well. Like I said, 9 times out of 10 we have the windows open. So anyway, guys, so that's my review of the wood stove. It's a Country Hearth wood stove. It's a fantastic wood stove. It's a model number 2000. It'll heat 2,000 square feet, again, like I said, and I really enjoy it. So I just wanted to do a quick review. Somebody had asked me to do a review on the wood stove, so I wanted to do that for you guys. And let me know what you think, okay? I will talk to you later. Prep and Nurse one out for now.